Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday. It's March 1st. We got a few economic news releases to go over today. So we'll start out with the market PMI for the month of February. So back in January, we had expansion, but barely above it at 52.4. So anything above 50 is considered expansion. Anything below that, it becomes contraction on these indexes here. And the month of February, it dipped a little bit down to 51.3. So very little contraction here in the manufacturing area. We also got another manufacturing index here, which is also the ISM. And on this one, we show contraction. So back in January, it contracted at 48.2, and the forecast was supposed to have a slight increase to 48.5, and it went up to 49.5. So still contraction, but did improve from the month of January. So a little bit better news there. Construction spending went up in the month of January, which is good news. Back in December, we had it pulled back at 0.6%. And the forecast is supposed to go up slightly to 0.2, and it jumped up to 1.5%. So good news right there. And last but not least, we got the CoreLogic home price indexes, which is showing improvement in home prices going up year over year. So in January, the year over year data showed at 5.6%, and February jumped up to 6.9%. So good overall numbers right there. On the other hand, obviously manufacturing not so good right there. So construction and home prices still going up, but manufacturing still kind of suffering, and a lot of that, of course, is probably due with the rates going up and the global indexes, or global economy kind of in the toilet, so to speak. So they're not really able, with the stronger dollar and the economy's not doing so well in other countries, they're not really able to afford our manufactured goods here. Right now, the stock market is up, even though we don't have the best of data right there. They're kind of shrugging a lot of that, and sometimes they're kind of thinking that's, in a way, it's almost becoming like good news, because their biggest concern right now is that they're concerned that maybe the Fed might raise rates. So on that note, we had comments made by the Fed's Dudley out of New York. He was speaking in China, actually, and basically said that he foresees rates maybe it could be a slight pause with the current standing. At least in the near term, he doesn't see maybe rates going up, and a lot of it is due to the volatility in the global area with oil prices, and then maybe could adversely affect the oil price, or affect the oil prices as such, or inflation rather. I'm sorry, inflation right there. So he doesn't. So in near term, he doesn't see rates going up, and he is a voting member on there, so he's definitely one to keep an eye on. China's PMI also a bit sluggish, even though that got kind of shrugged over the side there in investors. So, and then of course we had some earnings reports coming out, especially on the tech sector. Some things were coming in good news, and they're kind of doing well. So far this morning, the Dow is up about 290 so far this morning. On the other hand, the bond market is down. We're down about 19 basis points, which brings us down below the 25-day moving average. We've been kind of supported by the 25, so this is going to be important to watch to see if we can maintain ourselves above that 25-day moving average. If we can keep above it, we can kind of go in a sideways moment. But right now, rates have worsened a little bit due to, that 19 basis points is enough for worsening in our pricing today. All right, so let's hope that we can rebound a little bit towards the end of the day and get at least above the 25-day average and keep it kind of on a sideways pattern here. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we've got some big news. We got the ADP coming out, as well as the Fed Beige Book. Those will be the two economic indicators to watch out for this week, with the big one being on Friday with the jobs numbers coming out. All right, take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.